Hey there, how's everyone doing today? I'm doing great. As you can tell by this glorious large box, we're going to be taking a look at a very special Seiko watch. And let's open this guy up. There you go, the black Seiko box. So, you see something special here today? Today we're taking a look at the 1000-meter Tuna. This is the professional grade Seiko Tuna watch. Here underneath the box you've got the little booklet and warranty card that comes on the bottom. Okay, now I'm done with all the boring stuff. Let's go ahead and take a look at this watch right here. Give me a second. I'll give you guys a good angle to see this beauty. So let's open her up. And yay! Can't even see the watch yet. Don't worry, guys. We'll get in there. Here we go. This is the 1000-meter Tuna that we're unveiling here. And there you go. Very nice watch. The Tuna over the years really hasn't changed, which is kind of a neat thing, and it really shows you how well the watch was designed. You know, this year has been a crazy year. Besides everything that's going on, Seiko has been just hitting home runs all over the place. They keep putting out these different watches. Who knew they were all coming out? I feel like every time I turn around, there's a new model that's on their website and new models that are coming here to the US. So this model in particular is the S23621. And there you go. It's part of the Seiko Lux series. And you can see the shroud there. Turn of the bezel a little bit. Nice feel to it. Very nice. And like I said, this isn't a 200 meter. This isn't a 300 meter. This is a 1000 meter. The Tuna was designed for a saturation diver, and this watch more than does the job. This one 1000 meters, so you can definitely do it on your diving trips. And that's why on the bottom, underneath the Prospex logo, you could see the word professional, showing you that's a professional watch. And of course, screw down crown. Make sure you screw this guy down. You can see there, changing the dates, the days of the week. Nice movement in this watch. This is a quartz model. It is not an automatic, and Tuna does have a history of making some pretty neat quartz models, and this is the latest. Again, the number S23621. Now this quartz movement that you find in here isn't just a normal quartz movement. This is a special quartz movement. This quartz movement is a caliber 7C46. Now you can see the ticking here on the shot I've got on the dial. The 7C46 is a special quartz. It's not just like, hey, this is, you know, a dime store type of quartz that they throw in here. No, this quartz movement was designed specifically for the saturation diving, for taking the immense pressure, you know, down there 1000 meters below. So it's a specifically designed high-end quartz caliber. So when you hear the word quartz, don't get scared. It doesn't mean it's, you know, a cheap movement, and it is the caliber 7C46 that had to be specially calibrated to go to the great depths of this Seiko Tuna. And you say, okay, it's a quartz, so that means it's a battery-powered watch. How long is that battery? The battery is a 5-year battery life, so it gives you a good amount of time. And I recommend when you have to get the battery changed to send it back to the Seiko service center. Make sure the gasket in there and everything is done up nice and tight, you know, have them pressure tested and everything. Here you can see the iconic Tuna on the side. It resembles a tuna can, and that's a special shroud. Now the shroud is both ceramic, and then you've got the titanium inner case. This shroud helps prevent any cracking or any leaking in the watch. Before you would need like a helium escape valve for this to happen. So Seiko started working on it when they had some complaints back in 1968, and by 1965 they had come up with this shroud design, which is really cool, and you don't need the release valve. In a way, it's simpler, and it still solves the problem, and that's what Seiko likes to do. They like to take a problem and kind of solve it their own way, something a little, do it their own style. And instead of a helium release valve, they figured out the way to deal with saturation diving was to make the tuna can design. And it's also got a specific gasket in there. It's got an L-shaped protective gasket, and it helps again with the leaking and everything. This is very, very much similar to the 1975 model. In videos earlier, they had released the 55th anniversary version of the 1975 model, and they're continuing that tradition here, but this time with the quartz model here. And this model is all black, kind of black or like a charcoal coloring. This watch, the thickness of it is 14 millimeters. And again, the case, ceramic outer case and titanium monoblanc inner case. Now the crystal material, the crystal is of course a sapphire crystal, but it's a dual curved sapphire crystal with anti-reflective coating on the inner surface. As I talked before, the black is on the dial of black color, and it's a black silicone strap. The strap kind of the same type of strap you see on all the regular Seiko models like the Tunas and the Samurai, but it does have that nice soft silicone strap that they introduced probably about 10 years ago now. Here you can see the other angle. Really, you can just imagine, if you put a tuna can right next to it. One of these videos I got to do that. Just boom, tuna can right next to one of these watches, so you get it. This watch is definitely a professional watch. It doesn't give any apologies for what it is. It is a saturation diver's watch, and it's definitely a tool watch. When you look at it, it's cool, and it does what it does, and it does a great job at it. And I think just the look of it is cool because it embraces what it is, and that's a saturation dive watch. Here you got the other angle there. Just giving you guys all around to appreciate the beauty of that is Tuna, and definitely a professional watch. Let's go take a look at it on my wrist, and here you go. Sorry, a little windy day today. We got a tropical storm coming when I was filming this guy, and it was starting to pick up the wind a little bit, but this watch can handle it, so I wasn't worried. And here you go, and you see it's a big case. It's 47 millimeters, but it fits on really comfortably because the lugs of the watch are actually underneath the watch case pretty much. So it's got a real comfortable fit. Actually, when I put it on and I was shooting this, I kept it on, and then I kind of forgot it was on. It really isn't a super heavy watch. It is nice, it's comfortable, but it's pretty big. I mean, look at the size of my wrist on it there. This here is I've got a 7.5-inch wrist, and again, it's 47 millimeters. The length of it, from top to bottom, is 46.6 millimeters, so it's pretty much a perfect circle when you go by diameter and length. Just a little bit of a difference there. And here we go. You can see it in the dark. Striking watch. It looks great in the dark. Can you imagine sitting there diving, and then you're looking at your watch, you got this beauty glowing back at you. Real clear, easy to read, something you really want when you're diving, especially when you're diving down deep. Wonderful loom. Almost all Seikos, especially dive Seikos, have great loom, and this one definitely does, being a professional dive watch. Fantastic. I would like to take the time to thank you all for sitting through the whole video, listening to the bottom, and hope you like this one, and I hope you enjoy the watch. Thank you, and please like and subscribe. Have a good one, everyone. Catch you in the next video, guys. All right, so hit that subscribe button and you'll be the first to know when we hit the next video. There you go. Man, that glow. Nice.